You know right, assassin me. Airport and my moja nananu shegu edigu on my
Mimo bi dia kwaba eba Melodies TV so. The NDC through Sammy Gyamfi I responded to assembly a course and dra. Now it's quite interesting. So who named the air qua? Say Akufo Addo na air catch President Akufo Addo say 1 year reshuffle for about 6 years ni Akufo ka say who say President Akufo Addo why reshuffle that. Now let me say or let me state the essence of reshuffling in Aban. There's a reason why Aban be wo every 2 years or more reshuffle, especially Mahama time. Or reshuffle or yeah pan. Now, why you do that and say you are dealing with politicians. One thing about politicians, and they say if you want to see the or if you want to get the best from politicians, and sometimes you don't make them comfortable, right? You don't make them comfortable. So who name that politician? Or they share one sector, right? Or they share one field, one ministry, HR. Because now the politician knows the ins and outs of that ministry. Everything about the ministry. Krononsem obe komuno na krononsem kwa akoso was our ministry no na nyasem ketwa because politicians were comfortable in that particular area. So that's one of the reasons why ayana and for encourage politicians say ayana munye reshuffle because the truth of the matter is
Melodies TV on YouTube.
The country we run here, sometimes post is not given by Nipakone qualification. Yema poster, it is by the fact say nipa krono we politician ana ebia owo din e politics mu intia enti ubetumi hu say obi a wonye doctor yetumi fa no say nipa krono embra embetena eye Ministry of Health onim bibia fa doctors onim bibia fa nurse won was our field no on like the person has never been in the field of health ebia nipa krono ya accountant ana we bibi. Now so yafano because that's how we run politics in this country. Obia wonim bibia about education sector. Obos yakofa ni pakone say one brand betena a year Ministry of Education. Nti so ba onim bibia fa teachers so anyway because oni sa personal relationship no. Nti that's one of the banes Emma Ghana yen to me enko yenim when it comes to things like that. But politicians see the truth of the matter is and I say the reason why I do omo to why ye county on omo and say womo akọ school edu eche omo enyin omo aben enti say o de nipa kro ne hye sa field no for just 1 year krana there are experts womo hye na ase asa experts no womo enye politicians womo be brief nipa kro no atre na ade some of the politicians krana they take courses short courses in that sector or that field so that they are abreast with time and don't know what's going on. And so the reason why politicians say some sectors, even though they don't have prior knowledge to that sector, no, and they say they can learn. Now, so the politician sector be na the field that actually 2 years politician no is supposed to know the ins and outs of that sector. Actually 2 years. Now say a brute 2 years. Na eko 3-4 na yasan so to abamao. Now, 5-6 now the politician is very comfortable in that sector. Politicians so there, we are dear masa sikano beria. We are dear sikano ebibe fan because up at the next election say we ni. When he said next election say wamba ni tiati. Into we are dear sikano ebibe fan ne. And so if a politician is very very comfortable in a sector.
Melodies TV on YouTube.
Nejuma wobo. Nejuma nekra wombo ni ye he chances are that ube kuv na politician no wo chese krono a wa bo wo ho no na nya asem ketwa. And Osha President Akufo Addo aban senia at least ye den yakọ IMF kra no etre se ni ministers no amboa aban na fili. So a lot of people including MPP people, well-meaning MPP people, were calling on President Akufo Addo to reshuffle. Yesterday, President Akufo Addo spoke on that issue. Now, someone at President Akufo Addo catch Ghana for and say, NDC for one more person, one more destabilize the economy and Ghana. And a kasa NDC for any or more woman ye jumaye. Just say other people are woman so kase Akufo Addo nye reshuffle no. Other people are woman jobless a woman ye jumaye. Atem di die kese pa. Now the NDC through Sammy Gyamfi ababe responded to the same way President Akufo Addo. Now, this is what Sammy Gyamfi is saying. Or saying, if there was any doubt that President Akufo Addo has lost touch with the realities in Ghana today, this latest comment of his should clear any such doubt. It should settle the fact that we have a president who is not in tune with happenings in the country and the feelings and sensibilities of the people of the country. He has lost touch with the realities in the country. Now, yesterday, reacting to Asemwa President Akufo Addo the response to Asemwa, Asemwa Mekatre say, there are some people deep down in the MPP who will blame ministers rather than the president. Aya no mo person be blame president. Omo the two ministers na so say Akufo Addo, the ministers na mboano, the ministers na mboano. And Asemwa Mekatre say President Akufo Addo Asemwa wa ba beka no. Now, those people, womunya baby inform mutin konkoshebium. Because now, this statement from Akufo Addo shows, say indeed, he knows what his ministers are doing, and he's okay with the ministers near. And that's the same thing Sammy Gyamfi is saying.
Melodies TV
it is Sammy
on
Gyamfi
YouTube.
Someone walk. It's just like what I said yesterday. I say wobi wo ho, and the pakuna ye na adwen say. Oh, Akufo Addo, the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, man, the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I say ni say ya. This is the last indication. I also want to say he has lost touch. Onim the ekoso wo man ni mukra. Senya Ghana for yebo ministers echi. Na Akufo Addo ba bonje aba be ka and say ni ministers no omo adwuma so neni. Into one pami wo bia. Na just say that be Akufo Addo. Just say onim he has lost all sensibilities. Onim the ekoso wo man ni. That's what Sammy Gyamfi is saying. Oyeno Sansoka said, there are many people in this country, including journalists, public servants, MPP supporters, who have called on the president to reshuffle his non-performing ministers, and they have not done so because they have no jobs or seeking employment in the government. They have not done so because they are seeking to destabilize this government. They are doing so because they are Ghanaians who are concerned about the underperformance of this government. Or see the failings of this government that has plunged this country into a deep economic mess and crisis and has plunged the citizenry into excruciating hardship that we all, irrespective of our political affiliations, are feeling. When Sammy Gyamfi say what can I say? MPP fo bi wo ho. Journalists bi e wo ho. Omo ye adwuma e wa ban sector. They say a teachers for enso ebi e wo ho. Deep down womo ye Ghana for a womo ka se dabi Akufo Addo reshuffle your non-performing ministers. Na wo ba be ka se sankrofo ni womo ni adwuma ye ene womo ye NDC for a na woni womo ndi ni ye because nkrofo we deep down in their
Melodies
hearts,
TV on YouTube.
ebimo they love you Akufo Addo and they just want the best for you. No bia wo do na wo pe adepe free ho no truthful na wo ba be di na tem say die. After say sebi asemo a wo kan kra no. So this is what Sammy Gyamfi is saying. I don't know what you think. Me nim wadwentre efa sa adie we ho, but me already I've shared my thoughts. Mami read some one or two comments are Ghana for a pass on this issue. Na let's call it a day. Right? I say Akufo Addo is a scam. He is a scammer. Obi asema wo kan no. I say Akufo Addo is a scammer. Obi nso say Obi nso dey kind of say NDC should rather sack the criminal John Afa Mahama, who steal Ghana money to become richest man in their party, and stop telling Akufo Addo to sack his hard-working ministers. If they are not hard-working, you should be happy. Okay, asem will be a catcher. Sammy Gyamfi no intino ne ba kono ka asem no wie ne nkrofo ba be di na temper. Anyway, You see, Ghana, in some way, I mean, it happens. Muncha maju comment box ni mo. That's it.